morning, I am Madhurima Datta, Zoology and Biology Educational Content Creator. Now's content for B.Sc Zoology Honours, Microbiology Honours, Physiology Honours and M.Sc in Zoology, CUT PG, GATE exam, DBT exam, IIT JAM exam and also CSI NET Life Sciences exam. Paper Biochemistry, Unit 1, Introduction of Biochemistry and topic is Thermodynamics. Let's go. Principle of Thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is concerned with the flow of heat and it deals with the relationship between heat and work. Bioenergetics or biochemical thermodynamics is the study of the energy changes accompanying biochemical reactions in our body. Biological systems use chemical energy to power living process. Next, first law of thermodynamics. At first, the equation of the thermodynamics is the total energy of a system, including its surroundings, remains constant. So, delta E equals to Q minus W, where Q is the heat absorbed, E means enthalpy, and W is the work done. This is also called the law of conservation of energy. If heat is transformed into work and there is proportionality between the work obtained and the heat dissipated. Next, a system is an object or a quantity of matter chosen for observation. All other parts of the universe outside the boundary of the systems are called surroundings. Next, second law of the thermodynamics. It is the total entropy of a system must increase if a process is to occur spontaneously. A reaction occurs spontaneously if delta E is negative or if the entropy of the system is increases. Entropy is a measure of the degree of randomness or disorder of a system. Entropy becomes maximum in a system as it approaches true equilibrium. What is the equilibrium? That is a closed system approaches as a state of equilibrium. Any system can spontaneously proceed from a state of low probability, means order state, to state of high probability. This is the disordered state. The entropy of a system may decrease with an increase in of the surroundings. The second law may be expressed in simple terms as Q equals to T into delta S, where Q is the heat absorbed and T is the absolute temperature and delta S is the change in entropy. Gibbs free energy and this concept. What is the Gibbs free energy? The term free energy is used to get an equation combining the first and second law of thermodynamics. Thus, delta G is denoted for the Gibbs free energy. So, delta G equals to delta H minus T delta S, where delta G is the change in the free energy, delta H is the change in the enthalpy or heat content of the system, and delta S is the change in the entropy. For most biochemical reaction, it is seen that delta H is nearly equal to delta E. So, delta G equals to delta E minus T into delta S. Hence, delta G or free energy of a system depends on the change in internal energy and change in entropy of a system. Next, what is the standard free energy change? It is the free energy change under standard condition. It is designated as delta G0. The standard conditions are defined for biochemical reaction at the pH 7 and 1 molar concentrations and differentiation by a priming sign delta G0 dashed. Next, in biological sciences and in microbiology sciences, we are known about the three types of reaction. What is the three type of reaction? A reaction can occur spontaneously when delta G is negative, then the reaction is exergonic. If delta G is of great magnitude, the reaction goes to completion and is essentially irreversible. Next, when delta G is 0, the system is at equilibrium. Next, for reaction where delta G0 is positive and input of energy is required to drive the reactions, the reaction is termed as endergonic reactions. Similarly, reaction may be exothermic. Exothermic when delta G is negative, and isothermic means delta G is 0, and endothermic means delta H is positive. Energetically unfavorable reaction may be driven forward by coupling it with the favorable reactions. Next, reactions of catabolic pathway. That is the degradation of oxidation of fuel molecules is called catabolic pathway. So, reaction of catabolic pathways are usually exergonic. Next, reaction of the anabolic pathway. What is the anabolic pathway? Synthetic reactions or building up of compounds is called anabolic reactions or anabolic pathway. So, on the other hand, anabolic pathways are endergonic. Next, metabolism constitutes anabolic and catabolic processes that are well coordinated. Now the topic has ended. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima and follow my Facebook account Madhurima Dotto for all video of B.Sc, M.Sc, Zoology Honours, Microbiology Honours and also DBT exam, GATE exam, CSI NET Life Sciences exam, CUET PG exam and BARC exam. And I will give the topic of class 11 and 12 and NEET in evening.